Where that thing is. Yeah. Scratch that right off. Whatever's there, just scratch it off. Yeah. Roll this to the other side. Yeah.
Now let's begin. Hello sweethearts, how are you? I hope you are all doing well this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you are watching this video. I just wanted to share with you some new products from let's say my favorite drugstore brand, Wet n Wild. Now, excuse me, some of these products are limited editions, so you know how different cosmetics brands come out with new things in the beginning of the year and springtime. Some are limited editions, some are permanent to the collection. So I'm just going to show you what I found. I'm going to give a little mini review, what I like, what I love, what it's okay. But let's just jump right into it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is these 6-pan palettes. I got every single one. I believe these are from the Spring Fling collection. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure if that's the name, but this is a limited edition, strictly Spring 2015 Wet n Wild release. So it came with these eyeshadows and some nail polishes that I'm going to show you. There are 5 different palettes. This one is Vegan Culture. You have some really nice teals, icy blues, greens, a really nice frosty white. This one here is California Roll. Awesome matte peach color. I love that red. The turquoise is beautiful. Those two, the color above the peach at the top, it has a really nice shimmer. And the other one is shimmery as well, but just less glittery. Some of these obviously can be a little powdery. You will get fallout. Use them with a primer. I have no problem at all. I mean, it's not obviously, for the price that you're paying, you're not going to get the quality of an Urban Decay, a Too Faced, a high-end eyeshadow. However, they're close enough for me. The pigmentation, the blendability, the staying power, they are just as good in my eyes, and I use drugstore more on a daily basis than I use my high-end products, so just had to throw that in there for a minute. The next one is called Vinyl Collection. This is the one that's probably going to appeal to the most people. It's the most neutral palette. You have a really nice olive green, some great brown shades, a sort of taupey pewter, and that matte shade right here in that top corner is really, really nice for transitional blending out color. This is one of my top favorite out of all these palettes, absolutely for sure. This one is called Thrift Store Chic. It's the more pinky palette. I thought this would be my favorite actually, with all these pink and mauve shades. And I do like the colors definitely, but I think it's just, what is it with this one? I think I just have a lot of colors that are similar to it with better quality. You know what I mean? The glitter, there's a lot less fallout. The pigmentation, they're very pigmented. I will give them that. But I guess just the uniqueness isn't there for me with this particular 6-pan palette. This one is called Embrace Obscurity. Definitely happy I got this one. I don't really have any colors quite like this. These really vibrant corals. cobalt blues, the periwinkle colors on the other side, and that really nice white shade. These are obviously colors you're not going to wear on an everyday basis, but when you have that day, especially, excuse me, I don't know why I can't talk today. The spring and summer are here, the warmer months, when you want to play with makeup, play with color, and on that day when you're like, shit, I wish I had that cobalt blue. You'll have it because you bought this Wet n Wild 6-pan palette, and I believe they're only $3.99, something like that. Very inexpensive, $2.99 even, just a few dollars. I think it's worth it just to pick them up. I would have to say absolutely, if you're going to get any of them, these are definitely my top 3: California Roll, Vinyl Collection, and Vegan Culture. Vegan Culture was a surprise. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did with those turquoise and blues, but I used this on Easter actually, and I loved the look I came up with. I used a teal cream base with this beautiful frosty teal color on top of it. It was so nice. And these, obviously anything peach I love, the red I love. This is a great palette here. And these are so unique. You don't see these colors everywhere in the drugstore. And then this one is just perfect. I use this a lot just for everyday makeup looks for work. You have your matte blending crease color, a lot of nice neutrals, browns, goldy browns, pewters, greens. Really, really great palette. So this is the limited edition Spring Fling from Wet n Wild. I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek. If you see them in the stores, just give you a little insight into what you might be getting if you're leaning towards purchasing one. So along with that, in the Spring Fling collection, if this collection is not called Spring Fling, I'm going to sound really stupid, but in this Wet n Wild Spring 2015 limited edition collection, they had the eyeshadow palettes and nail polishes. And I didn't get all of them. I think maybe I only didn't get 1 or 2 shades, maybe just 1 actually. But we have this I originally thought this color was beige. It's actually more of a lilac. This pinky color, this is called Stream of Consciousness. That first one was a Latte Love. This green is called Tree Hugger, and then this beautiful periwinkle is Wear Skinny Jeans. And like I said, there was another one, I believe it was a coral, but coral is one of my top nail polish colors. I have so many, so I just skipped that one. I originally got this color, Stream of Consciousness, because I was looking for a nice pale pink for springtime, and I was really disappointed with it. It took 3 or 4 coats to really get that opaque finish that I was looking for, so I kind of went back, and that's when I picked up a Latte Love. Now this really looks very beigey, especially in the store, but there's almost like a lilac sort of undertone, and especially in the name, it's actually a Latte Love. It has a very beige feel, but there's an undertone to it. Pinky, lilac, something. But I loved it. I actually wore this color last week, and it lasted the whole week. Minimal chippage. I really enjoyed it, and this gave me the opacity from 1 or 2 coats, and I was all set to go. You know, it was nice and opaque, not sheer at all. I would really recommend this one out of these nail polishes I'm showing you here. But these actually are absolutely my 2 favorite. Tree Hugger, I'm wearing, it's kind of hard to see because I have a nail design this week, but that is the green. I have the Coraline in the center, and this green is on either side. Again, nice and opaque, went on really well. I'll mention again, the thing I love about these Wet n Wild nail polishes is the really fat brush. So it goes over your nail really easily. Just a couple strokes of that brush and your entire nail is covered. The formula is really good. I really get minimal chippage. This has been on my nails for 3-4 days now and absolutely nothing. It's really been amazing. Of course, I always use a top coat and everything like that, but you can tell when a nail polish has a bad formula. And this last shade, Wear Skinny Jeans, this periwinkle color, I mean, this is just spring to me. I love this color in nail polish or anything else for that matter. And I just wanted to mention that when I was looking through my collection, this is a dupe for one of my favorite nail polishes of all time. And that is Essie Bikini So Teeny. It looks like this. And I would have to say, looking in the light here, I don't know, they're so close. I mean, Essie might be a little bit lighter, but definitely the opacity, the shade, the formula, just pretty much everything about these two. So if you're looking for a dupe for Essie Bikini So Teeny, one of my favorite nail polishes of all time, this is absolutely more than half gone. Check out Wear Skinny Jeans from the Spring 2015 Wet n Wild limited edition collection. Overall, this collection, I would definitely give a thumbs up. I had one miss, but for the most part, I've been loving these polishes. Again, they're $1.99. Check them out. If there is a miss, you can always return it, and for the most part, these polishes really never let me down. Okay, this next product, I don't know if it's a limited edition or in the permanent collection. Cross your fingers that it's in the permanent collection because I am absolutely in love with it. Like, I cannot say enough good things about it. This is the contouring palette from Wet n Wild. I found these at Walmart. I haven't seen them anywhere else. This one is in Dulce De Leche and this is in Caramel Toffee. One is a little bit darker than the other, and the highlight shade in the darker version is a little bit pinkier. The highlight shade in the Dulce De Leche, this one here, is a little more yellow, definitely a bit lighter, but it's really, just a hint deeper for both of them. Someone with a deeper skin tone, I don't necessarily know how well this would show up on you, but these are amazing. I've had this for a month, maybe a little more, and I've already hit pan. I'm not going to talk too much about these because I went on and on and on and on about them in my March favorites video, which I will link down below for you. So if you're interested in these, they're like $2.50 at Walmart. Check out that video down below. Again, I can't say enough good things about them. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it every day. They are amazing. Love them. So these next products I know are in the permanent edition, the Fergie collection from Wet n Wild. I also have a video on these three particular items, but I just thought they were worth mentioning since I'm doing a new What's New from Wet n Wild Spring 2015. These are the new Wet n Wild Fergie Blushes. This one is in Blush with Destiny, and this is Blush with Brilliance. The Blush with Destiny I have on my cheeks today. This is a beautiful corally, really shimmery sort of color. When I wear this, I usually don't wear a highlight. It kind of acts as both. Definitely for lighter skin tones, but absolutely love this color. These are super pigmented, so blendable, so again, raving about them. Love these so much. This is the deeper, corally pink sort of color, and then there's a third color which I think is an even hotter pink. I want to go pick that one up for sure. But again, I made a video about these blushes and this Fergie Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. So I will link that video in the description box below as well. If you're interested in these products, check that video out because I go into a detailed description on the blushes and this particular concealer, but no surprise, I love them. But if you want to learn a little bit about their performance, price, and etc., check the video in the description box below. Okay, the final thing I wanted to talk about, sort of the whole premise for this video, I was looking everywhere for this new particular product. This, I believe, is also in the permanent collection, the Fergie collection of Wet n Wild, but I could not find it anywhere. Finally, I got my hands on it, and girl, am I glad I did. This is the Fergie eyeshadow palette. This is called Milano Collection. Look at these colors. So gorgeous. Champagnes, golds, taupes, rose golds, espressos, blacks. So pigmented, so blendable. Such high quality for such a minuscule price, in my opinion. I mean, to me, the quality of these shadows is what I would pay for the Naked palette. I mean, I just don't see that huge of a difference in the eyeshadows in palettes like this and palettes like that. I love these colors. This first color here is like a satin sort of finish. It's got shimmer, but not too much. It's perfect for a highlight. I'm wearing all these colors for my makeup look today. This is a beautiful pinky champagne. All over the lid, I have this wonderful rosy gold sort of color there. The espresso in my outer and inner corner, I blended it all out. This black is amazing. So black, but blendable. You can take this black with any other eyeshadow you own and just amp that look up, and you're ready to go out at night. This palette, I just think, is so... what's the word I'm looking for? Is so multifunctional. It's useful for so many things. Day, night. It's small, compact. It's easy to carry with you. I believe it was $7.99, right around there. So if something did happen to it, it's not the end of the world. You can run out and buy another one. And it came with a brush. And I'm not talking about the stupid brushes that come in all the Maybelline quads and those Wet n Wild 6-pan palettes I was just showing you. An actual brush. This is a flat end on this side of the brush, and this is like a crease brush. You can actually do your makeup look on the go, have the brush with you in the palette, ready for touch-ups, ready to go. I love this palette. I mean, if you were to get anything I'm talking about in this video, please get this palette. I think this would be great for every skin tone. It's inexpensive, and it's just so worth it. I think it is amazing. I found mine at Walgreens, but I have, and not exclusively. I've seen it elsewhere, Walmart, CVS, etc. I am so glad I found it. It is just that good. So run out and get this. You must. You must. Okay, so that's it for today. I wanted to show you what was new spring 2015 from Wet n Wild, my favorite brand from the drugstore. Whenever I get new things, I want to share them with you. I'm trying to find the best ways to do that. I like to haul things, but then I don't just like to say, hey, I bought this and I don't know anything about it. So I like to use things a little bit first so I can give you a little bit more information on them. I want to start doing sort of hotter knots, you know what I mean, from different brands, what I would lean towards and what I would sort of stay away from. Let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I put out at least thumbs up. I put out at least one video a week. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, all that jazz, all at Beauty from A to Z. Is there anything you would like to say?
Just stealing Q-tips.
He just got out of the shower and he's stealing Q-tips. I was just about to say goodbye to you all, and...
Goodbye.
Well, I guess he was nice enough to say goodbye then. Isn't that just rich?
Rich?
Why don't you give them a smile? Give them a little, beef. Yeah.
Hey.
Alright guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah!
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah. Mwah. These next few, I cannot talk today. Shake it off, girls, shake it off. Okay. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to this Essie nail polishes, what? Oh dear Lord. So if you're looking for a dupe for Essie, Bikini Sotini, one of my favorite nailers I've been loving so much, you can absolutely find one that is up your So I would just like to point out for this video, I am represented by my grandmothers because this necklace here is from my grandmother Janet, who passed away a few years ago, but this medallion was hers. It says Janet, and this other medallion has a J and an M on it, so I wear it all the time for her. And my Nana gave me this necklace here. She used to wear it all the time. She is thankfully still with us and actually right down the street. So shout out to you, Nan. I know you don't even have a computer, but maybe if you see this video in a dream or something, you'll know I'm representing you, girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just want to say, representing the Gmas in this video, they're the reason why we're all here, so don't forget to love on your grandmothers, okay?
Cover the wet wild, right?
Oh, that's what I forgot. I mean, really. Now I remember, that's what I forgot to say. Most of the products I just talked about, I did some more in-depth videos and reviews and tutorials, so I will link all those videos that I talk about those particular products down below in the description box. If you're interested in them, definitely check them out and like and comment and subscribe. Okay? Love you. Bye again.